Brother, that music can only mean one thing.
What's going on? What's happening?
It's time for the DVD Weekly Podcast Plus.
Oh, my God, it's back.
For July 30th, 2024.
Ooh,
oh, I almost forgot. What does it say on my script?
July.
Monster drink.
Ooh, Monster.
Almost forgot.
I could use a little pick-me-up.
Look at that. You are sitting in a pile of crap, brother.
I love it. I love it.
Actually, what you're sitting in.
Oh, this is all the new...
That's right, my brother.
Hallmark action.
Finally got my connector that connects all the things together.
Yeah,
Got
nice.
it late last night. So I'll be working on that this weekend. But oh my God, what a weekend it's going to be, brother.
Right? All kinds of fun stuff.
Tomorrow. Well, first of all, let's just say today. And I'm all pumped up, excited. I was even a little emotional earlier.
Oh, geez.
The Olympics.
Yes, the Olympics.
Have begun, brother, officially.
That they have.
Actually, now the Olympics are 9 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, the old Paris.
So I just watched the opening
ceremonies, yeah. Which was earlier this morning, right?
Earlier this morning. Yeah. Well, it started in daylight, and then it started turning dark.
Gotcha.
Now, I've seen a lot of Olympic openings in my life.
Yeah.
Even the one Disney did. Or was involved with, I should say. They didn't do it. I don't think they did it. They were involved in it. This was the most incredible opening
really
I've ever seen. Now, you have to sit and watch the whole damn thing.
Even
and I'm
more
talking
than China.
I'm talking
China?
hours.
It was just incredibly...
No, this just blew China away. I was, first of all, and I'm not going to give much away.
Better not.
Well, I might.
Wait, what?
It's not in a building. It is
that's right. It's on the water.
Over.
Yeah.
It's on the Seine. The Seine. I learned that's how you say it.
Yeah.
It's spread everywhere.
Huh.
It's all over the place.
That's interesting.
It is.
So there wouldn't have been like one place to watch it from.
No.
Like there.
No.
Yeah.
No. They did have big screens up so everybody could see it no matter where they were.
Right.
It poured down rain.
Oh, jeez.
Now, can you imagine?
Oh, no.
They mentioned at one time that it was a nightmare for the crew
I bet.
keeping everything up and running.
Yeah.
This entire thing is outdoors.
Oh, my God, dude.
It is
it's a battle.
Just incredible.
Wow.
I have never... I mean, some of the words I wrote down, eerie. It's eerily beautiful.
Hmm.
They do some things that are so weird. Because,
like
this is no, because that's kind of circusy, whimsical.
Yeah.
And some of the things they did weren't very whimsical. They were weird. It's like, but I loved it. Beautiful, amazingly done. I mean, I challenge any country to do a better opening than Paris did.
Oh, shoot.
There's no place for an Olympic flame in that area.
Was that right? Huh.
And what they did?
Yeah.
Mind-blowing.
Really?
Mind-blowing. Again, I took all of this in hours, because it takes hours.
Yeah.
You know how usually in the Olympics, they start coming out into the arena, and it's really fun for the first
and then it's like
30, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
But then after that, it's like, oh, my God.
Yeah. Like, how many countries are left?
What they did was genius.
Really?
And the way they pulled it off.
Yeah.
And, dude, they pulled it off without any flaws that you could see.
Wow.
They may have had some that you didn't know about. My God. Unbelievable job that they did. Definitely worth a watch. It's on tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you'll be able to watch it on demand, on all the different services that they have. But,
of course, like we found out today, it looks like Peacock, you do have to pay for.
Yes.
Those bastards.
Poop.
You didn't have to the last time.
No.
You shouldn't have to pay to watch the Olympics, dude.
No, and I will tell you, if you have Xfinity, they have put that together so cool for you. Now, I haven't seen the actual TV menu,
right?
But if you have the phone, which is what I used all day because I watched while I was working, they make it so easy. They
That's
tell you
cool.
what's on now,
Yeah.
what's live, what's coming up. All you do is just hit the button. It doesn't matter what network or anything.
Right.
You just hit the little button, and it takes you right there. And so it was perfect for me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Anyway,
I'm
it was.
I'm looking forward to diving into it. I see that YouTube has an Olympics set up, too. I just haven't dug into it yet, since most of the stuff really kicks off tomorrow, right?
Yes, yeah.
As far as
Today was
events
more
go,
about.
today's just really the opening ceremony.
Yeah, and then I've been watching. I don't even know what the hell it's called. What do you call that? Rugby, I think.
Oh,
It's like
rugby's
football.
going. Yeah.
It's weird. I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
They just keep running. It's when the ball's down.
Right, they have downs.
Oh,
too.
they just get back up again.
That's an interesting sport, man.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
I dig it. I dig it.
So I watched. I think that's about all that was going on yesterday. And then I
there's been
saw
some basketball and some soccer already.
Yeah,
some of the prelim stuff. So, but yeah, I know a lot of stuff kicks off tomorrow.
it's cool. The
Tomorrow's a
freaking
crazy day.
Parisians are so artistic.
Oh, no doubt.
My God,
no
dude,
doubt.
it gets into Notre Dame,
Nice,
excuse
nice.
me. It gets. They do a number where they start showing you people working on the church
Uh-huh.
because of the fire.
Yeah,
You know, they're still working. Dude, what happens during that?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, it's just amazing.
Huh.
These people are
looking forward to checking it
geniuses
out.
who put this together.
Yeah.
Again, it's long, so there's going to be
Yeah.
times when you're going to look back at what I was saying and go, okay, what did he see that was so great?
Yeah.
But once it's done and you look at it as a whole,
Right.
wow,
Yeah.
just simply
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
wow. So
Way
we
to kick it off.
got that going on.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, me and the family, or familie, or something like that, are going to what's it called? Tacoma. I was in a coma. I couldn't think of what the rest of the word was. Going to Tacoma for the zombies versus vampires.
Zombies versus vampires.
Out in the streets of the Seattle-Tacoma area.
Wow.
They give you a little. We've already got it downloaded here. It's an app,
Yeah.
and it tells you what to do and where to go, and it's weird. It's for a couple of hours.
Is it kind of like a zombie walk type thing? Like,
Well, it's not. I mean, I don't know if it's. I don't know. I found out about it months ago. Bought the tickets. I mean, each ticket's good for like 20 people.
oh, geez.
Yeah, it's really weird. So I bought the tickets a long time ago. We've known about it, and Autumn's still trying to get all the costumes and makeup
Yeah,
together.
sounds like it's a scramble.
And it's
happening.
tomorrow morning. We have to get up at 4 or 5 o'clock,
Oh, jeez.
just so because each one of us has a cool makeup job.
Ooh, we gotta see pictures of that.
Yes, I'll take pictures.
Yeah.
Autumn has even created her own maggots
Yeah, I saw those. That's so cool.
for the. I could have done
Jeez.
without that, but what are you going to do? So anyway, that's going on tomorrow. That also, and with the Olympics now, puts my Disney love on hold,
yeah.
which
well,
sucks because in 2 weeks it's the end of the Pixar celebration
Oh,
at the
right.
Disneyland Resort, which means the parades that I know and love
yeah.
and watch daily. Sometimes I watch 4 times. 4 times, brother.
4 times.
There's 2 parades.
Wow, yeah, jeez.
It'll be
Dedication.
done right about the time that the Olympics is ending. So, but that's the way it goes, brother. Olympics. Come on now. Olympics
Yeah,
are
I know.
beautiful.
It's super exciting, man.
What's exciting in your life, brother?
That's about it. I mean, dude, we got a bunch of. I mean, this
Yeah.
is actually our weekend of mostly rest. Like we got
Nice.
the birthday party tomorrow,
Mhm.
and like Stella's
Wait,
got
whose
a
birthday
class
party?
on Sunday. It's one of the kids' friends' party. so
Oh,
it's like
I'm
kids.
sitting there going,
Yeah,
oh my
I know.
God, what have I missed?
So yeah, no, kid's birthday party tomorrow.
Mm.
We're trying to chill because then Monday, like our whole lives turn upside down with the scheduling and
Yeah.
5 days of football and like cheer and soccer. It's like everything starts on Monday.
Wow.
So yeah, gonna kind of try and just take it easy this weekend.
Yeah.
Watch as much of the Olympics as possible. That's for sure, man. Looking forward to that.
Yeah. I mean, because of the 9-hour thing.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, you could watch 24/7, damn near.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's always something that they could either show you that happened while you were asleep,
Yeah.
and then when it starts getting later on in I guess earlier in the day they show it live, and then at night they start showing us,
exactly,
or something like that. I don't know. What the hell do I know? But anyway, good stuff. Yeah, and then my other project, when you were standing, you could have seen it if you looked outside. I am back at tearing down the blackberry bushes.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I was bleeding all over the place yesterday.
God.
Oh, God. Dude, that job sucks.
Yeah,
sucks.
That doesn't, and it's in the heat, too.
And it starts at this side of the house and goes all the way down to the porch of the, whatever the hell that is. The sauna that never works and just sits there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I've been working on that. We had a decent, cool day yesterday. So I went out and worked,
it was
3 hours yesterday on that?
Yeah.
But, yeah. God, it hurts when those go in your finger. Jeez!
Yeah, I bet.
Oh,
my
God. And I'm wearing the big old welder's gloves, and they don't care. They just go. What those do is the glove holds it in once it goes into your finger.
Oh, God.
It's like, oh, well, you're well seated here. Let's just stay here. Whereas, if you pricked it, you pull it back and it would come out. So
that sounds...
I hate it. Hate it, brother.
Sounds god-awful.
Hate it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of confusion that goes on our show.
That's a given.
Oh, God, brother. Lots of confusion. Let's take a phone call.
Hello, brothers. This is Matt Cunningham calling. So, what happened last week, I called, left a message. Frank called and left a message. And Frank was talking to you about how Disney built America. And you guys kept on asking, who watched that? Or who is asking about that? Was it Matt or was it Frank? And it was Frank. So that's the story. Talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.
And Matt does the explanation.
Yeah, there it
is.
Now I remember it.
Me too now. It's amazing when somebody tells you. Then suddenly you know. Oh, yeah, brother.
Good stuff.
Well, we do have the monster drink sitting in front of us, and I am ready to go.
Let's crack it.
Wait, settle down. Settle down.
I'm thirsty.
Jeez.
I need to pick me up.
Do you have anybody? Because I do.
No.
Okay, because nobody died this week. That was kind of lovely. Wow. But I do think, and let's forget about politics, okay? Let's just forget the hell about politics. Let's talk about people, brother.
Right.
And love and your heart.
People and love.
I want to open up my monster drink and take a big old sip today in honor of President Biden, who has decided to step down from the presidential race. And again, not talking about politics here, just talking about the man. I mean,
yeah, he's a solid American.
Dude,
no doubt.
He gave up. He is at the conclusion of the chapters of his life.
Yeah.
Things are starting to happen at the whole medical thing.
Right.
And he's finally made this. I mean, he had a lot of pressure. But he's finally decided that, okay.
He was basically forced out.
So, dude, it's kind of heartbreaking. It's tough for a man like that, especially a proud man, to see everything start to kind of wind down.
Yeah.
And so let's open up these monster drinks, brother.
Thanks for your service, sir.
Absolutely. A lot of people sit and bitch and complain about the government. But you know what? That's what I say. Let's drink it.
There you go.
Yeah. It's like Trump. Look how much crap Trump took. Some of it deserved, yes.
Most of it, let's be honest.
But no, I promise not to get the... But look at this crazy guy. He's got more money than the Lord.
Yeah.
And what does he do? After people just crapped all in his soup, he's going back and going for it again.
No, because he's the ultimate egomaniac, too. I mean, let's be honest.
Oh, jeez. It's crazy, dude.
In the spotlight all the time.
That's crazy. Crazy, I say crazy.
It is. It's going to be an interesting... the Trump people did not want Biden to drop out. So,
no.
But still, ultimately, is it going to be Kamala? It sounds like that's... I don't know. She's not going to beat Trump. I think it's a foregone conclusion, man, that Trump's going to be the president, which I hate to say it.
Yeah.
I just don't see it happening any other way.
No, I don't really either, but we'll see. We'll see.
But 4 more years of hate and chaos and oh, my God.
Yeah, and that's, I don't know, that's kind of scary.
Fast forward 4 more years.
Well, yeah. But yeah, we'll see. Who are you going to vote for, brother?
Whoever's running against Trump, man. I mean, I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Like, I will vote for whoever runs against Trump.
I mean, imagine that if Kamala, is that her?
Yeah, Kamala.
Yeah, I always want to call her something else, and I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, she's been so silent over these last 4 years.
Yeah, well, let's see, exactly.
She's like the most non-existent vice president I've ever seen.
But imagine if she became president, the first female president, and she's also a black woman. That's
right.
I think that's cool.
Yeah, I'd be down. I mean,
right?
I mean, like I said, if it's her against Trump, I'll take her in a heartbeat. But
the whole
I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Republican Democrat thing scares me a little.
Always.
Because again, I don't know much about it, but what I've learned just worries me a little bit.
Yeah, it's just we're not.
Because right now we're ugly, dude. Our lives are ugly.
No doubt.
Damn it. Grocery shopping blows my mind.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It blows my mind.
Yeah, and that's not going to change. Like
it used. Well, I hope to God it does.
I don't.
It used to cost us. She would go down and she'd buy groceries almost for 2 weeks, like a week and a half. For the 3 of us, it would cost us $300.
Jeez.
And that's a lot.
Yeah.
Right? We were like going, geez, man.
Jeez, for 2 weeks, that's not bad.
We went down this last time we bought groceries.
Yeah.
Bought the same amount of groceries. It was over $500.
Yeah, it's crazy. Just inflation overall.
It's jumped up so fast.
Yeah.
We bought these crappy little steaks. And the other night we were going to eat them, and I pulled it out and looked at it. It was $40. $40.
Probably get steaks then. You get the prime. Come on now.
Oh, I don't even. I'm not even allowed to go over to that section. They just make me. They go, "What are you using to pay with?" or they look at my shoes. They don't. I'm sorry, sir. This is not for you. Okay, it's for my brother. It's that fancy meat. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, the man did his best.
Yeah,
While
sure.
a lot of people don't do a damn thing.
Sure.
So hey, come on now, let's be humans.
Yeah.
All right, that's beautiful. Brother.
Right into the sunset.
That
sir.
is what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said right into the sunset.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's get into the wonderful world of sports, if we may.
Yeah, man. I mean, it really is all about the Olympics.
Yes, sir.
And then I got to thinking, why is there not an Olympic motorsport event? You know what I'm saying? Like, why couldn't there be auto racing where all the cars are the same?
But
like
you know what?
Like the ARCA series.
I know why.
Why?
Because that's not about the person.
But it is.
No.
It's 100% about the person.
I don't think so.
Yes.
The
if
Olympics,
all the cars are the same.
The Olympics are about...
Then it's about the person.
Physical sports. You know what I'm saying?
Well...
Now, I mean, NASCAR is physical endurance-wise, I think.
No doubt.
But it's just not the same kind of... It's not the same kind of sport.
Dumb shit. Let's be honest.
Oh, they are putting in some wacky...
dancing? Are you freaking... What are we in, 82?
I know.
Like Electric Boogaloo? Like, why is break dancing an Olympic sport?
I know,
man?
that is... I agree with you.
Where I feel like racing could be like this international series of, like, who has the best drivers. Like,
yeah.
If it's like an ARCA where all the cars are the same.
But there's no such thing as the cars are the same. You know, there's always going to be a little bit of a difference.
Well,
it's going to cause
you
something.
You can get it as close as humanly possible. I mean, that's what like ARCA racing, like all those other, there's other series.
Yeah.
Where they drive the exact same cars, exact same parts, setups. Like, well, setups are different, but yeah, they could make it totally fair. I mean, I'd be down, dude.
We could start with snowmobile racing in the winter. How about that?
They do have that.
Yeah, well,
they do have snowmobile racing in the winter.
Do they?
Isn't that? Yeah, that was an Olympic sport last time, wasn't it? Or am I just thinking the X Games? No, there is. There was like motor or like snowcross or whatever the hell.
Well, I was thinking of that one thing you did on skis. Weren't the skis weird?
Oh, they were like racing, like ski, like maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
That was fun.
So maybe I'm thinking of the X Games.
I love that. That was fun.
Yeah, that is. That's good stuff.
I love the Winter Olympics.
No, it's gonna be fun to watch.
Yep.
As we mentioned, all this stuff kicking off tomorrow.
Yeah.
Rowing starts, volleyball, diving, fencing, equestrian, judo, shooting, basketball, tennis, skateboarding, men's gymnastics is kind of the big thing that starts tomorrow. We'll see how the U.S. does. I'm not holding my breath for the U.S. team. Jeez.
How about
the
women's
US
gymnastics?
Men's soccer team? Jeez, they got blown out. Their worst loss in Olympic history or something like that. Just got beat up.
How about women's gymnastics? Is that going to be a big deal?
They have a shot, I mean, they have a bigger shot than the guys do, I think.
Well, that one girl, what's her name? Biles? Or what is her
Simone Biles.
Simone Biles. Yeah, she... well, it'd be interesting to see what happens with her.
Yes, for sure.
There's a lot of drama with her.
For sure. There is, There's a lot of drama with quite a few of those people on that team. So, we'll see. I think they got a shot.
Awesome.
But, and then the women's soccer, they got off to a good start. That was yesterday. They got a win. So, we'll see. We'll see what U.S. could do. We'll keep up with the old medal counts and all that stuff as we go along, which is exciting. Went to the drag racing last weekend.
I stepped outside to take the dog potty.
You heard it.
Holy
heard him. Fired it up. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Had a great time as always. Took the kids on Saturday. And I feel like every year we get to stay a little bit longer before they finally had it. And actually when we left this time, Cohen's like, I don't want to leave yet.
Was it super hot?
Racing. It was hot. It wasn't super hot.
Yeah, it was pretty warm that day.
It was like mid-80s.
Yeah.
So it was hot.
That's not too bad.
But it's been a lot worse there.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, when just Mel and I went, it was like cold when we got there.
Oh.
It never got hot on Sunday.
Oh, that's good.
Well, actually, but what sucked is we had babysitting, right, until 3 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
And then we had like a birthday party to go to that night. So it rained on Sunday. It was little and not even like... Huh. Not serious rain at all.
That's all it takes.
But exactly. You don't need a lot in drag racing to, like, just shut it down for a while. So there were, like, 3 or 4 short rain delays.
Yeah.
And then, like, Ron Capps blew up, dude.
Whoa.
Like, it was bad. So there was, like, a bunch of cleanup for that.
Yeah.
And then a few other incidents that took quite a bit of cleanup. So we got there at about a little bit before 9 a.m.
Uh-huh.
And then it kicked off at 10:30. We had to leave by like 2:30, and at 2:30, the first round had just ended.
Oh.
So we only got to see one round of like everybody, and the bikes are there again this year, which is fun.
Yep.
But because of all these delays, and we had it schedule-wise, I thought we were going to leave right after the semifinals, which is what I usually do. I usually leave after the semis, and then get home and watch the finals, because it's chaos to try and get out of there after the whole thing ends. But so we left at 2:30 and only got to see the first round.
Aw, man.
So that kind of sucked, but always a good time, the drags. And, man, the love for John Force out there was phenomenal.
That's cool.
They had a huge sign that you could go up and sign, and it had thousands of signatures.
Did you sign it, brother?
I did.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we all signed it.
Awesome.
So it was another good time, and then it was nice to see Brittany Force back at the track, and everybody was pulling for her.
How'd she do?
She lost first round. Man.
Aww.
Everybody all the drivers I was pulling for, Tony Stewart, her. Austin Prock actually did really well, but lost in the final. But most of the people lost first round. It was just like, what is going on today?
Yeah.
It was a weird day.
Huh.
But anyways, good times, and they're at they're in Sonoma this weekend, still ending that Western swing. So that's exciting. F1, we got the Belgian Grand Prix.
Nice.
After a pretty solid race last week, F1's been great, man. It's just not automatic who's going to win anymore. Verstappen is not dominating like he was last year, so it's kind of it's been really fun to watch lately. But there you go, brother. Lots of football talk still because we're getting close.
Yes, sir.
We're getting close.
Yes, sir.
And I was going to have a date today, but I still don't have it because I'm waiting on a couple other things to lock.
What's her name, brother?
What's that?
What's her name?
No, not that.
I'm sorry. My mind's somewhere else.
Yeah. But we will have a date very soon.
Nice.
The DVD Weekly Fantasy Football League.
I like it.
Yes, brother. There you go.
I like it.
It's sports, sir.
Well, let's talk about Disney.
Do it.
Let's talk about Disney.
Bring it.
That'd be kind of nice to have that. Let me see. I can tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, this is exciting. This is exciting. Let me tell you, there was we're talking about Disney here now. Disney news, ladies and gentlemen.
Disney news.
Exciting stuff here. If you really watch Disney, like a hawk, like I do, they give you clues. There's little clues all over the place, brother. You just have to be observant.
Right.
And I knew, I had an inkling. I've been talking about it on this show. A lot of people said the Haunted Mansion would not open for Halloween.
Yeah.
Because they didn't think it was going to be enough time. Mm-hmm. Well, if you look careful, you could see that the outside of the Haunted Mansion, the decorating had already begun.
Really?
For the Christmas, Nightmare Before Christmas thing.
Gotcha.
July 28th, brother, is opening day, is what they're saying.
No kidding.
They're saying July, did I say 28th?
Yeah.
I meant 29th. July 29th.
No kidding.
Is when the Haunted Mansion will be back. Huh. And let me just tell you some more, couple of things. There will be some changes, and here's what I believe them to be. In the attic, I believe we're going to see a character, a little change in characters, and it has something to do with the bride.
Really?
All right? Something behind her. Be it a mirror or a door, not sure yet. The other switch, you've heard me talk about it on this beautiful show called the DVD Weekly Podcast Plus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes.
And that is, at Walt Disney World, when you go through the last little hallway to exit, and you see yourself with the ghost in the mirror.
Yeah.
You might remember me telling you this. That scene's going to change.
Really?
Because at Walt Disney World, you don't just see a ghost through the mirror.
Yeah.
You see a ghost come to life in your dune buggy.
Right.
And not only do you watch them goof around and do things, but there's one sequence where the ghost turns around and pops your head off.
What?
And puts it on him.
Whoa.
And takes his head and puts it on you.
That's pretty cool.
It's insane.
Wow.
I do believe, brother, that when our Haunted Mansion reopens, you will be seeing that in our Haunted Mansion. Yes,
That's
and
cool.
I am so excited about that because I just think it's time for some changes to be made that way. I mean, think about the way they're doing it now. Okay? I remember as a younger fellow, it took me years before I finally really truly found how they were doing that.
Yeah.
And when you find out how they're doing it, God, you can do it at home. It's right through the mirror. It's basically the type of glass they're using.
Mirror moving.
Like now you will hear people say that is the Pepper Ghost effect. That is incorrect. Incorrect, brother. I've been reading a book. It's an auction book, and they have a bunch of facts about stuff. Even they got it wrong.
Really?
The Pepper's Ghost effect. It's just not. That's not the full Pepper's Ghost effect. But the way it works is behind those, like you just said, behind those mirrors is a ghost head, and they move at the same time as your dune buggy does, and they light them up so you see it through the mirror.
Gotcha.
So they actually are
pretty genius.
Sitting in front of you.
Yeah.
They're actually there.
Huh.
So when you think to yourself, that's how they do that, it's
right.
like, oh, come on. And you've got this amazing technology that they've been using for years at Walt Disney World. It's time to step up.
Yeah.
Step up.
Yeah, that's cool.
So anyway, look forward to that. Look forward to the new Q and the new Haunted Mansion gift shop.
Nice, yeah.
So that's cool. Brother, how would you like to play a little...
Ooh. Come on.
A little truth or dare, a little two truths.
Get back on the winning streak here.
And a Disney Villain Live.
Let's go. Come on. I'm going to get it today.
All right, here comes the first one.
I'm going to lose 3 straight. That can't happen.
Disneyland's Pinocchio's Daring Adventure opened up this last Thursday morning with all new upgraded lighting without any downtime involved.
Oh, boy.
Next one. By the year 2034, the Walt Disney Company has said that the Disneyland Resort will be able to generate 100% of its own electricity. And finally, this coming Wednesday, Space Mountain at Tokyo Disneyland will shut its doors and the building will be bulldozed to the ground.
Really?
There's the 3.
Space Mountain, you said?
Space Mountain at Tokyo Disneyland.
Oh, my God. This one's hard, dude.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
Which one is a lie?
There's a lie in there. Creepy, creepy lie.
I mean, it's weird that they could do a bunch of major lighting changes and not have to shut it down at all, unless they're new lights they've hung up with the other ones and they just... So that's weird.
Yeah.
The electricity one, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And the Space Mountain, are they just tearing it down? They tore down the building? That seems crazy to me. Oh, God. I'm going to go with...
Boy, the tension's high.
I'm going to go with the Space Mountain as a lie. Damn it!
I heard the air conditioner stopped and everything. It was like the whole world just went,
oh, I don't feel good about it.
Well, let's take a look at Pinocchio first, brother.
Dang it.
You had it. Yeah, you were right. I mean, you weren't right, but it was interesting what you said about Disneyland's Pinocchio. Pinocchio's daring adventure Thursday morning opened its doors. All new lighting upgrade, dude. All new lighting. It's really cool. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, you know what? There's a lot of things that I've been noticing lately, but it's been kind of in the back of my head.
Yeah.
But like the donkey scene where he's in there, and then the monstro that comes out.
Yeah, yeah.
The monstro light just hasn't been the same. And that's when that works correctly.
Yeah.
That's kind of a startling thing.
Right. Yeah.
All new lighting. When you go into the island of the Naughty Island.
Yeah.
What the hell's the name
Pleasure
of it?
Island.
Pleasure Island. Naughty Island. God. When you go to Pleasure Island, and Pleasure Island's all fluorescent now, and it looks like it's just lit up, and it's all crazy. So yeah, brother, that is Teru.
Nice.
True, brother.
Nice.
So we have Space Mountain left, and we have the electricity for Walt Disney World. Which one do you want to hear about first?
Let's go with the electricity.
Electricity, brother. By the year 2034, Walt Disney World will generate its own electricity.
It's true. It's true.
I made that up, brother.
God damn!
I'm sorry, brother. I made that up. This coming Wednesday, Space Mountain at Tokyo Disneyland. It's going to close, dude. Closing it and
they're
tearing it down.
The building. Why?
Well, it looks like they're going to build a new one. But it's going to be, but we don't know what it's going to be like.
Yeah.
So, but whatever it is, I
don't like this game anymore.
Whatever it is, that building could not house it. So we don't know if it's going to be bigger or, we'll see. But they're saying that they're completely updating it. So it may have a different name and everything.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Well,
there you go,
brother. Ladders.
I'm sorry. One of these days, you're going to get it right.
God, I gotta get
I'm in the odds. Please, come on.
No, I'm so due. That's 3 straight losses. Like, oh my God.
Oh, boy.
Which I'm pretty sure that one officially puts me under 500. So that's just great.
I'm sorry, brother.
This is glorious.
I'm sorry, brother. Let's get the mood back up with a little music, huh?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. There's a release I am so excited about.
Nice.
This week. But let's take a look at what we got on the Amazon Top 5. This is for releases today, July 26th.
Nice.
At number 5, it's an album from 2003, getting a little reissue treatment. That's Linkin Park.
Oh, wow.
With their album Meteora.
Huh.
I don't know.
Faith Meteora.
I was never, ever a Linkin Park fan. Just did not like them at all.
Really?
Never liked them.
Huh.
I mean, rest in peace, dude.
Yeah.
But I just, nope. And it's a vinyl at number 5. Their groundbreaking second album, originally released in 2003. This is coming out in a gold and red splatter vinyl.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's at number 5. At number 4, it's Benson Boone with Fireworks and Rollerblades.
Huh.
He's the global pop star that I've never heard of.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what
Wow.
it said. This is an Amazon exclusive half and half vinyl, half red, half green. So there you go at number 4.
Huh.
At number 3, little country, brother, little country.
Oh.
With the band The Red Clay Strays. New album Made by These Moments. This is their second album, which makes it what, brother?
They're not freshmen. They're freshman, junior.
Wow.
No, sophomore.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You know, sophomore is the second grade.
Yeah.
You know, or high school, yeah. Second album from the Mobile, Alabama natives, little country, The Red Clay Strays.
Nice.
Number 2, this is the one. I'm pissed it's not number 1, but I guess I get it. I get it. Whatever. But excited to at least have it in the top 5. This is my favorite band today, brother.
Huh.
My favorite current band. Absolutely love everything.
Are you mad it's only made number 2?
What's that?
Is that what you're upset about? They only made number 2?
I'm upset it was not number 1.
Oh, gotcha.
I get
it.
I get why it's not number 1.
All right.
But still, would have liked to see it there. But hey, number 2 is not bad. We'll take it.
All
It's
right.
the original motion picture soundtrack
Yeah.
of Ghost. Right here, right now, brother. Of course, this is, I talked about the film when it came out, went to the theater and saw it. Basically, the concert film, and it's just so good. It's so well done. I have it at home now, brother. I can watch it now. Oh, God.
That's beautiful.
Yes, it is available on Veeps if you want to rent the film now. I'm sure at some point it'll come out fully like on digital platform and all that action. But today, the soundtrack is unleashed onto the earth. It's coming out in a 2 CD set, also a 2 vinyl set, which I should be getting on my doorstep Sunday.
Whoa.
Ordered it straight from Ghost, got a special version of it. Oh my God, do I love me some Ghost.
That's
brother.
exciting.
Right here, right now is Ghost's debut feature film. A unique, phantasmagorical blend of mesmerizing live performance and intriguing narrative started haunting cinemas nearly 2,000 across 50 countries on June 20th. Right here, right now, the original motion picture soundtrack will be released worldwide today.
Wow.
A fitting 18-song complement to the film captured at their now legendary sold-out 2-night stand at the Los Angeles Forum. I'm so pissed I didn't go to that show now. One of them. And includes a new single, The Future is a Foreign Land, which they just released the video for today as well. And that's in the credits of the film. It's a solid song, man. It's a really good song. But, of course, this set includes all of their greats, including songs like Rats, Faith, Cerise, Spillways, Call Me Little Sunshine, Mary on a Cross, Square Hammer, and awesome for these shows. They even did, if you have Ghosts, which they don't usually do live, they do it, and it's really, really cool version of it they do during this show. So, anyways, it's a fantastic live album. Really fun film, too. I mean, they don't take themselves super seriously. Tobias doesn't, which is good, because they're all dressed up and but he's always joking around and just keeps it light. And the interstitials during the film, like when he goes backstage in between songs and things like that, are always just kind of tongue-in-cheek fun.
Yeah.
And there's a death in the film. This is interesting. There's a death in the film that's somebody that, if you've been following Ghost and following all of their chapter videos and all those things that they release on YouTube and on their site, one of the main characters is no longer, and you see this in the film. So today, they're doing these memorials, and you can look online and find out where your closest memorial is, and the closest one to us was in Bellevue or something like that.
Well, that's not bad.
No, and so you can go down there and you leave. They have, I think it's set up around the theaters. I can't wait to start seeing videos and pictures of this. But you basically go there and leave little trinkets and leave things as a memorial for this character from the Ghost world, right?
Huh.
So it's kind of interesting. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what that actually is about and what kind of things people are bringing. But anyways, you cannot go wrong with Ghost. I absolutely love them. So right here, right now, original motion picture soundtrack is now available, and at number 2 on Amazon.com.
That's beautiful, brother. That is, you must be very proud.
I am. I'm
very proud.
But at number 1.
Soundtrack to the Olympics.
Well, it's a soundtrack. You're
Damn,
close. So
so
2
close.
soundtracks. You don't usually see soundtracks at 1 and 2.
No.
But this one, this is a film we'll be talking about here in just a little bit, I'm sure.
Huh.
And is the original motion picture soundtrack. At number 1, of Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool and Wolverine. It's on a 2 LP set. And this is a various artists with a ton of artists on this. Like, like big names. Like, they use some awesome songs. You got the Platters on here.
Oh, wow.
NSYNC. Stray Kids.
Wow.
Goo Goo Dolls. Huey Lewis and the News.
Oh, wow.
The Power of Love.
Yeah.
Avril Lavigne is on this soundtrack. How about Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta?
Aww.
You're the one that I want. From Grease.
That's cool.
This movie's going to be outrageous, dude. Green Day on the soundtrack. Aretha Franklin.
Damn.
That's just...
Dude, that's a must-have album,
right?
there.
That's like a just touch of it. There's tons of other huge artists on this 2 LP set. So a pretty solid soundtrack they put together.
Yeah.
For Deadpool and Wolverine, and it is at number 1 on Amazon.com this week. Brother.
Did I mention that? What? Who? What was it? Deadpool. Did I mention Deadpool is now going to be at Disney California Adventure?
I saw that at the Marvel, or the Marvel campus.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Now you've got a reason to go.
Oh, makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
What
Television.
I like television.
What you got?
Well, just Olympics, brother. Olympics.
Yeah,
Olympics.
that's pretty much it. There's a lot of things that like take breaks during the Olympics.
Yeah.
On TV, even NASCAR actually is taking what they're calling an Olympic break, so they
Yeah.
have a race for a couple weeks.
That's smart.
So yeah, it's a good time to catch up on stuff that's been out for a while.
Yes.
In fact, just last night I started the new season of Cobra Kai.
Oh.
It is just my guiltiest pleasure, dude.
Huh.
I absolutely love that show. So yeah, I already talked about it last week, but yeah, season 6, the first 5 episodes are available. So I'm going to power through those, but then we don't get the next 5 until November 28th. Sucks. I don't like it. Damn it. So there you go with television. How about movies, brother? What do we got? There's some stuff coming out. There's some digital releases this week.
I got a Blu-ray.
Oh, well, there you go. Ooh, get to that.
All right. Wake me up when we get to that.
Start up in the streaming. Yeah, we'll do. Find Me Falling on Netflix, a new comedy, music, romance film. Huh? Okay. This one sounds heavy, brother, but I bet it's fascinating. And that is The Commandant's Shadow on Max. This is a documentary that tells the story of Rudolf Haas, infamous commandant of the Auschwitz concentration camp, from the perspective of his descendants. So the film centers around his son, who's now in his late 80s, as he reflects on his childhood spent living right next to the camp.
Did he have a red nose?
Rudolph! Ah!
What?
I don't think so. But he had a blackened heart.
Yes.
So the film The Zone of Interest, that was a big Oscar film last year.
Oh, that's right.
Won Best Sound.
They live right up against the camp.
Dude.
Yeah.
I mean, right up against it. Like it's crazy. So that's what this documentary is about. So it goes into that, into Rudolf Haas's,
Wait, was that real? That really happened?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was based off Rudolf Haas.
Why the hell they live there?
He's the main, because he was the commandant of the...
Oh.
So he, ran the camp.
Oh, my goodness.
So, but yeah, dude, I mean, like your next door neighbor is a concentration camp.
Crazy.
Like, it was, yeah. And you hear it, dude.
Oh,
like, it's just like...
Man.
So I bet this is a fascinating documentary.
Yeah.
The Commandant's Shadow on Max. Also out this week, Love Lies Bleeding on Max, the action-adventure crime film starring Kristen Stewart, Dave Franco, and Ed Harris. And last but not least, on Netflix this week.
It was an Elton John song, too, I might add.
Love Lies Bleeding?
Yes.
Well, there you go. I wonder, maybe it's in the movie.
Doubtful.
Probably should be. On Netflix this week.
Yeah?
The new Ghostbusters, brother. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Now available on Netflix.
Nice.
It was good. It was fun.
Yeah.
I didn't love it, but it was fun.
Did you hear Elton John peed in a store?
What?
Did you hear about that?
No. Why would he do
He's
that?
in I don't know if it was a grocery store or What? But he had to go to the bathroom really bad, so he pulled out a bottle and peed in the bottle.
What?
So when the news got out, now everybody's going into that place and peeing in bottles.
Oh no!
And the owner is,
if
you will, he's pissed. Yeah, he is not happy.
Oh my God, that's pretty funny.
Elton John.
Come on, Elton.
Hey,
when you gotta go, you gotta go.
tough times, brother.
Yeah, I hear you.
Tough times, and you gotta go, dude.
Also, be on the lookout for A Quiet Place, brother. The new one,
Yeah.
A Quiet Place, Day 1, which is still in the theaters, but it is starting to get out there, so guessing that's going to be on VOD very soon.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that one, man. I
Nice.
dig the Quiet Place stuff. So there you go. That's what's coming out streaming. Now, let's get to the physical releases for the week. What you got,
Well,
sir?
I do
You said
have
you got
a
a Blu-ray.
I do have a Blu-ray.
Bring it.
I thought it was kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
Scooby-Doo
Oh, Scooby-Doo.
and the Witch's Ghost.
Nice.
And also Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders.
All right.
1999 to 2000, a double feature
gotta have
there.
both of those.
It's part of the Warner's Archive collection.
Very good.
That's
Yeah.
all there was.
I
So,
love those Scooby-Doos, man.
oh, you gotta love Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Also on 4K Blu-ray this week, there's a little mix of things. How about The Lady from Shanghai from 1947
Yeah.
with Rita Hayworth and Orson Welles.
Oh, wow.
Also, brother, is this the one we saw in the theater? From 1980. It's Can't Stop the Music.
Huh.
It's like a pseudo-autobiography of disco's The Village People. Steve
Oh.
Guttenberg's in it. Bruce Jenner's in it. Of course, the Village
Huh.
People are in it. Is this the movie we
I
went and
don't
saw in
know.
the theater? Because that was a good... Remember seeing that Village People movie
Yeah.
in the theater? I remember Bubbles. I don't know why I remember Bubbles.
And then realizing...
They're like in a giant glass. Like,
I remember when we
Remember that?
left the theater, I turned to you and said, they should have never done that. You remember?
I don't remember
And that was slowly the end
Was it?
of the bill. Yeah, because then they were a joke.
Yeah.
It just turned him into a big fat
I
joke.
don't remember if this was the movie. I would have only been 4 when this came out.
Because, I mean, I
It might have
doubt
been
they
a
did
different
anything more than that.
Right? Like,
That
how
had to
many
have been the
movies do
one.
they do, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know what? We're going to look at it right now, because why not?
Because it made him look so stupid.
Village People.
They went from the village people to the village idiots.
The Village Idiots.
Just like that, brother.
I think that's the one, dude.
I love
I
it. though.
pull it up, and it's...
I remember the first time I saw him was on Dick Clark.
Huh.
And it was one of those groups that when they came out and sang, which is funny because I've seen the video since then,
Yeah.
I look at it now and go, wow, how did I ever come to that conclusion? But I came to the conclusion, I remember getting all excited and telling my girlfriend,
Yeah.
watch these guys because
Well, they
they're
got
going to make it
man.
huge.
They did, for
And
sure.
they did. They
That had
did.
to have been the movie, man. That had to have been it.
Yeah, I can't imagine they did
I
any
was
more than
4,
that
so
one.
you took me when I was 4 to see this movie in
Wow.
the theater, man.
God,
That's bizarre.
it's beautiful.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get that one on Plex. Like, you just have to, right?
Yeah.
Stop the music. Let's go.
They were fun. I liked them.
Yeah, for sure. Also on 4K Blu-ray this week, over July 30th. This is upcoming Tuesday. Invasion USA, the 1985 action film with Chuck Norris.
Whoa.
Mom would have loved that one.
Yes.
Also, No Way Out, starring Kevin Costner from 1987. Run, Lola, Run, coming out on 4K Blu-ray. That's a solid film from 1998. Election from 1999 with starring Matthew Broderick and Reese Witherspoon. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. from 2015. Focus, also from 2015. That's the crime comedy romance starring Will Smith and Margot Robbie. The Sadness, the 2021 horror film from Shudder. And House of Gucci from 2021 starring Lady Gaga.
Wow.
I'm hearing that Lady Gaga in the new
Yes.
Joker
Yes.
film is just intense, dude.
Looks awesome.
It does. I mean, and I love that last Joker film, dude.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it.
So I'm looking forward to that.
absolutely
Yeah.
looking forward to it. Because
That's gonna be
Lady
awesome.
Gaga's good, dude. I mean, she's good.
Yeah.
And she's creepy. Like,
Yes.
Because
Yes.
a lot of the work she did in American Horror Story,
Uh-huh.
not the best season. Like, Hotel was by far, like, honestly, one of the worst seasons
Yeah.
of American Horror Story. But she was awesome. And
Yeah.
she, like, demanded your attention when she was on screen. So
she just might have had something to do with the opening of the Olympics today. That's it, just me.
Really?
Maybe.
Gaga, huh?
I may be just totally lying right now. How cool would that be?
We'll see.
At the end, you'd be like, that bastard said, that son of a...
He made that up, too.
Woo!
Oh, goddamn electricity. That even Walt Disney. That son of a... Over under time, brother.
Are we supposed to do...
wait.
First?
Yes, we have a phone call, don't we?
We do?
Yes, right?
Let's check in with Russ and Maggie's movie review.
Daddy, the story's getting really bad. I think we need to get in the house.
That's what I just said. Ooh, God, we made it.
That was close. Good thing we were able to go see Twisters before that tornado came.
Yeah, that was a good thing.
Maggie, what can you tell me about the movie Twisters?
Twisters, the movie. It was very, very, very. The effects were awesome. They did really good on the effects. And the characters, we have all new characters, so no Joe in the other Twister movie.
From 1996.
Yeah, from 1996.
Okay.
And
who's the main character in this new Twisters movie? What's her name?
Her name is Kate. And she meets along all new different characters and meets up with some old friends of hers.
Okay, so she moves away from Oklahoma because something bad happens because of tornadoes. She gets pulled back in. Who does she meet as she's storm chasing?
She meets a guy named Tyler.
And who's Tyler?
Tyler is a tornado wrangler.
Yep, and he puts his videos where?
On YouTube. He live streams.
Yeah. All right, so there's a lot of stuff in this movie. There's a lot of action. Did you think this could be the perfect summer movie?
Yes, because it has everything. It has action. It has comedy. It has everything.
Yeah, we saw it in IMAX. What do you think of the sound in IMAX?
It was really, really, really good.
It sounded like a tornado was right there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what did you think of the soundtrack?
Soundtrack was amazing because it is country music.
Yeah, really, some really cool songs, some good songs, very catchy tunes. Characters are very likable. I thought that was a lot of fun. What a great movie. We really enjoyed this. In fact, you've already seen it twice at the theater. I'm ready to see it again. It's definitely something you should see on the big screen. Do you think people should go to the theater and see Twisters?
I say y'all need to go to the theater and watch it in IMAX.
Yeah, if you've got an IMAX theater, that's the way to see it. But if not, still go see it on the biggest screen possible because it's well worth it. And even better, cameos from some of our favorites, the Universal monsters. Yeah, there's some Universal monsters that show up later in the movie. I'm not going to tell you how or why, but they're there, so we were excited to see that.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's all we got for this week. What do you have to say, Maggie? Sayonara.
All right, now I really want to know how old Maggie is.
Because did they say she was 11?
Is it 11? Sometimes she sounds older.
Right.
And then sometimes she sounds younger.
On one of the calls, they said she was 11, I think.
Maybe. That is one smart cookie.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And how cool is her dad taking her all these movies all the time?
Absolutely.
That's fantastic.
That's such a cool father-daughter thing.
Yeah, for
sure,
man. That's a really cool thing
to like. And they're both into it too.
Yeah, I love it, man.
That's very cool.
And Twisters, yeah. I mean, it sounds like it's a pretty solid film.
I remember when the other Twister came out. That was the time when I was making promotional videos for the movie theater in Ventura, California.
Really?
And they told me, they would call me up and they would say, okay, we need one for, and then they would tell me whatever movie it's going to be. And then I don't know how they would use them.
Yeah.
But, so I would do it. So they called me and they asked me to do one for Twister.
Yeah.
So I was like, how in the hell am I going to do this? So what I did was I made it look like you were watching television.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the screen went out and went to a pattern.
Uh-huh.
And then a scroll at the bottom of the screen started telling you that you were, that a Twister was coming.
Right.
And they won an award for that.
No kidding.
Yes.
What?
Ain't that something, brother?
That's pretty cool.
But in payment, they used to give me all the movie posters and all the
nice.
the stuff that I wanted.
Yeah.
And they would call anytime they were having an employee thing, like what was it? The Crow, the last Crow movie.
Oh, yeah.
They asked me if I wanted to come and see it at midnight with
very cool.
with their team. So I went up there and saw that and brought a girl with me, and I can't tell you anymore. But I will tell you, I did not see any of the movies.
Oh, and was it the first Crow, like the original with Brandon Lee?
I think it was a second one.
City of Angels?
Yeah.
Second one wasn't as good, but it was still a Crow film.
Yeah.
The first Crow's great. Oh, and they're remaking that, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Why?
I
Dude,
know.
Why?
I know.
Even
Do
though
you know?
it's got the dude that plays Pennywise, right?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Cool.
Yeah.
You can call him Captain Pennywise.
Jesus. I know.
That works for me.
But yeah, so I mean, he's probably going to be good, but it's like, come on, man.
You know what else they're going to redo? And I had to take a look at it and say,
Things that make you go,
Uh-huh. Because at first I went, oh, God, what?
Right.
Please, let it go.
Right.
But I don't know, brother, and I'm talking about The Wizard of Oz.
Really?
Ah, it looked pretty damn cool.
I could see, I mean, yeah.
I'm trying to think of who was... Oh, it's a girl I hate.
It's not just Wicked, it's actually Wizard of Oz?
I believe it's straight out Wizard of Oz.
Huh.
The girl playing Dorothy
Yeah.
is a girl I used to love. Loved her. And now I just hate her.
Really?
Although my senses are trying to tell me to start liking her again. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
What's her name? She was on iCarly.
Oh.
And she's the one that went into a donut place and started eating with her fingers or some crap.
Right.
Licking the things, and she made fun of
Yeah.
Americans.
She's like a singer, right?
Oh, God, is she a singer.
Yeah.
She is one hell of a singer.
I know. Who you're
Can't think of
talking
her name, but she's in it. She plays Dorothy, I think.
about. Gotcha.
And, dude, the scenes I saw, it's like, whoa.
Really? Yeah, I mean, they could.
And
do
you
some
also,
awesome effects.
you know the guy who plays the Great Oz.
Yeah.
But I can't think of his name either.
Huh.
So
No, you
hopefully you're enjoying this information that we're giving you on the show. But let's do over on shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, they just talked about it. Twisters.
Yes, sir.
Which was expected to make $67.5
Woo!
million.
It's a lot of moolah.
It is. I said over.
Yeah.
You said under.
Yeah, it's too expensive for my liking.
Actual was 81.25.
Wow.
Yeah, right? Did really well.
Wow.
James LaRoe and Michael Chumney both got it right and are still tied for the lead, but now
He's not a chimney.
They have
It's
a-
not Michael
I know.
Chimney.
I knew when I said
You knew I was coming after you, didn't you? Because I
Chumney.
Dude,
but I said it like Chumney.
Yeah, Chumney.
Yeah, I meant Chumney.
I don't know. He might want to change that. I kind of like that.
Chumney. Yeah, I like it.
Oh, my God. That was my line, damn it. That was great.
So Michael James LaRoe tied
Nice.
at 11. We have one film coming out this week.
Yes,
Just
sir.
one.
Yes, sir.
Just a little.
That's all it takes, though.
And it was also number 1 on Amazon.
Oh,
If you remember, not that long ago.
Yes.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yes, sir.
Wolverine's recovering from his injuries. When he crosses paths,
He has
with a
injuries?
loudmouth kid.
I didn't know he had injuries.
Yeah, he was supposed to die.
Really?
You know that kind of
Okay, well, that's not a spoiler alert at all.
No. They team up to defeat a common enemy. Of course, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, though I
Yeah.
wrote it down as Hugh Jackman. I love the whole campaign around this film. Like, it's genius, dude. And the popcorn buckets they made.
Yes.
And then they're making Xbox controllers that look like
I
Deadpool's
saw
butt.
that.
I'm
Yeah.
just like, dude. I mean, the marketing around this whole Deadpool thing is freaking genius.
Disney.
And the ads are great. Like, they're so entertaining, man. I bet this movie is going to be a freaking blast.
Yeah.
It's got 79% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Nice.
So that's solid.
I'll take it.
That is solid. And the estimate's huge. Especially recently.
Yeah.
Like, this is massive.
Yeah, that's true.
$190
Yeah.
million.
Yeah.
Dollars.
What do you think?
it was tough, man. Because obviously it's gonna kick ass. Like, a lot of people have been waiting for it. It's just everywhere you look, there's Deadpool, Wolverine stuff.
Yeah.
I went over.
Yes, sir. I did
went
too.
over because man. I feel like,
I'm confident.
people are gonna go see this thing.
Yeah, you got it. It's a gotta go see.
Yeah, but that is rich though. What night?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Damn.
It's beautiful.
There you go though. And this week's Over Unders.
You know, I said this week we were going to have a different system.
Yeah. How's that going, brother?
Well, I found out that it worked perfectly.
Yeah.
At the push of a button, brother.
Yeah. See,
I can make things happen.
Stream Deck working. It's beautiful.
There's only one problem. It's a thing called latency.
Yeah, latency's a bitch.
So when we're talking in the microphones, if we're listening to our own selves, you hear a delay.
Yeah.
And it's very hard.
That's tough.
For anybody who's ever had to do that. It's really tough. You find yourself stopping a lot.
Right.
Because you're trying to hear yourself trying to catch
up.
up. Yeah. So anyway, it's kind of, life is cruel. If
That's
you
true.
remember when I was doing the MSNBC television show, doing the audio for good old Ronnie Reagan Jr.,
Yeah.
and that's what my job was,
Right.
to do the mix minus, so there was no latency. And here I am, 30 years
Dealing
later,
with it still
dealing with the damn
deal with
latency.
it a lot of work too. Latency. Bitch.
It is. It
'Cause
sucks.
it's hard to fix, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's not.
And they don't
always
have an easy fix. I thought, well, there's got to be software somewhere where you can,
Right.
go in there and take care of that. Nope. Nope.
Sounds like maybe a faster processor or something. Like, it's
Yes.
not
Yeah.
an easy or cheap fix.
Right. Sucks.
Oh, we'll get figured out one of these days, but
I hope so.
in the meantime, go to our website, www.dvdweeklypodcast.com. Links to places like our Facebook fan page where Over Under is going strong. Email address is feedback@dvdweeklypodcast.com. And don't forget that beautiful, beautiful phone number.
406-426-1DVD.
Yes, sir. It's
Straight
time.
from the angel's lips.
I'm going to go home.
Yeah?
I'm going to get taco truck.
Yeah.
I'm going to all tune in to the opening ceremonies tonight, brother.
Brother, I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
I hope you all do. Yeah.
You know,
you got to tell me.
I don't think this is a spoiler, but one of my favorite bands is in the opening ceremony, which is just
shocked the hell out of me. I'll tell you
I read
that.
about it yesterday. I think it was yesterday or the day before, and I thought this is a joke article. Like, this is not true. But we'll talk. I guess. Well, it's Gojira, man. I mean, Gojira. Like, and they are from France.
And it's, to be honest, when I saw it, I did not know that's who that was.
Gotcha.
Because I was working at the time. I even was watching it when I did a manager review. I was sitting there watching the Olympics as I was doing my management, and I'm not the manager, so I'm the one who was being reviewed.
That's pretty epic. Awesome. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing. I mean, Gojira is one of the heaviest bands, dude.
Yeah.
So for them to be involved in the opening ceremony is kind of mind blowing.
Well, wait till you see it. It's cool.
Can't wait, man. So there you go. Enjoy the Olympics. Have a great week, y'all, huh?
Yes, sir.
Sayonara.